The geese are heading south, and we are looking forward to just cleaning up the garden and getting it ready for the winter. Snow is on its way soon, and so we got to get busy. But you see those arborvitae trees? I'm thinking about making them into Christmas trees in the garden. What do you think? Well, the side garden is looking good, and look what has happened to the zebra grass. Around 25 years ago, I planted these 3 arborvitae trees, and I also created this border. And the border has just been growing and expanding. All of the different shrubs have grown and just continue to add vibrancy and life to this side border. I'm really pleased with it, especially this year. I think they have grown a good 2 or 3 inches more. And also I'm happy with just the design of this border. It's almost like, to me, my urban cottage garden has started to now take shape. And now that the leaves and the flowers and all of the other things have disappeared, we can actually see the bones of the garden. We can see the structure and the design. I love this hydrangea tree and also the euonymus. They've just been growing and doing their own thing. I don't really like to stop them from becoming their natural self and actually showing what they can become, but allowing them to grow freely and to expand and to just move and add to the garden. Now, I'm not going to remove these leaves here from the ground because they're going to protect the perennials that are there, the tender ones, and those that are going to show up for spring along with the bulbs. But let's just take a little deeper or closer look at what is left here, and you can see the structure of the bee balm. I just love that. They look like lollipops. And just looking down the whole border, you can see the evergreens. They're actually exposed along with the rhododendrons and these other plantings that I put into the garden. And behind the bee balm is the lilac bush. And I just love the different textures that we can see in this border. And of course the angel that's looking over this front garden. Now this side garden is very full and lush, and I'm happy about that because I have this winter interest that it's not just all cleared out and that's that, but that I can still enjoy my front garden, my urban cottage garden, and I can see the different textures of leaf shape, coloring of the leaves, the browns and the greens just coming together, and then punctuated by the 3 arborvitae trees at the end of the border. It's quite amazing. And then just look at this. Look at the grass. I'm going to leave it up for the winter. And then in the spring, I'll cut it back. But look at the height and the coloring of these 3 arborvitae trees. They just provide such great architectural interest in this front garden border. Here in the back garden, you can see the rhododendrons that are coming up, and they have some little buds on the end, so I know that I'm going to have some flowers. And I really love these arborvitaes back here. They're standing up so tall. You can really see them now that the leaves are not on the trees. And I had them here for quite a while. I believe I planted them around the same time that I planted the arborvitaes on the side garden there. And I'm thinking, what am I going to do with them? Am I going to make them into Christmas trees? I love to add something more to them. Then now, as you look back there, you can also see that I have some more arborvitae plants. But right here in this garden area, I planted my fruit trees, my pear tree and my Asian pear tree. But yeah, back there, those arborvitaes just kind of stick out right now. They punctuate this side of the garden, this side bed. And they were in really small 4-inch pots. I bought them about 3 or 4 years ago, and they've really grown a lot. And I think soon, each year, that they've gained at least a good, say, 6 inches of growth. And I'm looking forward to them really standing tall in this back side garden. It really adds a lot to the winter garden. I love evergreen trees. I love how they look there. And as you look around the garden, you could see that I do have a few of them around. Now, this is another arborvitae tree, and this tree is so tall. It just keeps on going and growing and growing and growing. I don't know when it's going to stop. It's quite amazing. I must definitely celebrate my husband because he is so wonderful. And we were able to come out and clean up the yard and to remove the leaves. And doesn't this look promising? He did such a great job in moving the leaves off of the grass and piling them up into the beds. And everything just looks so beautiful for this time of year, of course. And I am grateful. I am grateful because I know that things are going to rest for now, but then when spring comes, my bulbs are gonna pop up and the garden is going to be ready for the next 2020 garden celebration. But for right now, we're grateful. We're thankful. I am out here on my deck just looking out at the garden and looking at the garden cleanup, and I'm looking at those 2 trees, those 2 evergreen trees, and they are arborvitaes. And to me, They look like Christmas trees, and I have a strong feeling of buying a star and putting it at the top of the Christmas tree, or decorating those two trees for the holiday season. What do you think? What do you think I should do? I'm going to go to the Dollar Tree store and see what they have, and I'm going to decorate those two arborvitaes for Christmas, so that when I look outside and come out here, I can see them and still enjoy my garden. Now I have this arborvitae tree here, and look at how tall it is. It's massive. I think I might just give it something special too. I don't know if I can put a star at the top of it, but who knows? I might just be able to do something special. As you can see, these arborvitaes and the evergreens continue to grow healthy and strong in my urban cottage garden, Catherine's garden. Well, thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you hit the like button and the subscribe button, and also the notification bell. I want you to know that you're wonderful, you're beautiful, and you're God's special garden. So see you next time in Catherine's garden. Bye.